Lerone Murphy's here. And even when he didn't have a great cardiovascular base for his UFC debut against Zubaira Tukhugov, kept getting right back up. He's a totally different beast now than he was then. Murphy in red, Amirkhani is in black, and we are underway.
Amirkhani always makes it a point to run out and take the center of the octagon in each of his fights. Sometimes starts it with a flying knee as well. I believe that was his debut where he comes running across and need quick work.
Presence. This is my octagon. I'm in control where we fight. That's what he tries to do, but it doesn't matter if immediately you start to kind of give ground. You got to be the guy.
That's what happens, DC.
Yeah. We saw that with Khabib and Justin Gaethje. You know Justin Gaethje wants to be the guy going forward. As Amirkhani
gets the takedown.
Beautiful double leg there.
Look at how he's controlling those legs. Going to wrap him up here and looking for wrist control.
Beautiful by Amirkhani. The one thing that he would prefer is to have his right hand under, taking an underhook. I think that could save Lerone. But by going to side control on that side, it kills the underhook of Lerone Murphy.
So Murphy opens southpaw. As soon as he goes to the orthodox stance, he gets taken down by Amirkhani about a minute into this one.
The reason that happens is because you're split stance. When you got that left leg in front and the guy's in the right leg stance, you want to take single leg, John. But as soon as you split, now you can drive that lead leg through the middle, get to your knee, and get to a double leg shot.
I appreciate you explaining that. I didn't even have to ask you.
That was more for the people.
I'm glad he explained it.
So we mentioned the schedule, and Lerone Murphy has fought a hell of a schedule in the UFC, but when you look at the big names and the ranked guys, Edson Barboza, Shane Burgos, Amirkhani's been in there with a lot. Arnold Allen.
I tell you, Lerone is not aware of what's happening right now with Amirkhani and him just changing position, because now he's in that three-quarter mount, and he will give Lerone very few opportunities to advance.
You know, the problem with those names that we just listed, though, John, they're all his losses, unfortunately.
Yeah. But you learn and loss, right? You still learn and loss, right? You look at a guy like Lerone Murphy and you don't see Edson Barboza blasting body kicks into you, or it gives you confidence against these, especially against these young guys.
Right. And this is the opportunity. That's why we're saying that this is a good chance for him, a prospect, somebody who's on the way up. If he can prove, listen, go out there, stop a guy like Lerone Murphy, work your way back up to those kind of opponents, get that confidence back underneath of you. Because right now he's in complete control here in this opening round.
And first time in about 2 years that Murphy has faced a wrestler. He was sort of looking forward to see how his game had evolved in that department. And he gets back to his feet here. Now posts.
To this point, he's getting back to his feet, but Amirkhani's doing a really good job of keeping the pressure forward and just really kind of riding him. He's just making Lerone carry him in all these situations. Got his hands locked. For Murphy, he has to attack that lock. As long as that guy's hands are locked, he will continue to just take you back down.
Now he's going to try to scrape Amirkhani off. And like you said, DC, he's at least addressing the hands now, but
he's got to break that lock. If he doesn't break that lock, Amirkhani will just ride him the whole time. Now you see him starting to drive his right elbow back inside. If he can underhook that arm, and look at it, now the lock's broken. Now he's got a chance, but he's got to hustle.
Might go for a ride.
Beautiful transition grappling by Amirkhani.
Amirkhani's got very high-level submissions. If Lerone's not careful, leaves himself open for a second, he'll try to snatch up a neck. Oh, this is a powerful position. He's able to slip right over in the side control. Just the pressure. Amirkhani, relentless. See how he just drives that shoulder right in the chin of Lerone Murphy.
If you're flat, man, it ain't going good. If you're laying flat on your back in the octagon, you have got, there it is. Lerone gets to a hip, gets to a side, so they can start the process of getting back to his feet.
Under 30 seconds to go in the round. And Murphy gets dragged down yet again. He's going to have some adjustments to make here moving forward.
You know, John, I think he has to address the hands before anything else. When he gets taken down, because he will, he's got to attack those hands. Thumbs inside, break the lock.
over there, Luke. We're over.
So in Lerone Murphy's UFC debut against Zubaira Tukhugov, still undefeated! Lerone Murphy lights out Amir Khani!
Hey, I mean, Lerone Murphy did not fight great in some fights before early. But look at that. That's how quickly the game can change.
Unbelievable, John.
Murphy ain't got time for your promo. He is 11-0-1. And I was just going to say he had to rally for a draw in his UFC debut against Tukhugov. Rallies tonight.
Oh, look at the timing on that knee. And his corner was saying, no, and if he's going to switch, do it later in the round. He switches, boom, right into that knee. He leads, he knows, because you know where it started? He threw a few feints, and maybe we can even take a look at that too. I don't know if we can look at it maybe after, but he feints. Look, he gets feints, and he sees Amir Khani, dips his head early, and runs right into that knee.
Well, Amir Khani shot that double leg in the first round from halfway across the octagon.
And certainly an early contender for 50 Gs tonight. Here now, Joe Mark to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 14 seconds, round number 2. We have your winner by KO victory, Lerone, the Miracle.